The ozone layer allows life to exist on the surface of the Earth. As the earliest forms of life evolved, the toxic atmosphere and unfiltered damaging ultraviolet radiation from the sun restricted them to water. Chlorophyll evolved in aquatic photosynthetic bacteria 2.4 billion years ago, and slowly, the concentration of oxygen in the atmosphere increased. The harmful UV split these oxygen molecules and created ozone, or O3. The UV also reacted with the newly formed ozone, splitting it back into its constituent parts. This circular reaction absorbed UV radiation, preventing it from reaching the Earth's surface. Less harmful radiation and increased O2 meant organisms could evolve physical adaptations and leave the protective layer of the water to populate the land. So simple life created the conditions for complex life to evolve. But in the late 1970s, scientists discovered that ozone was being destroyed faster than it was being created, especially at the Earth's poles. As the ozone layer depletes, harmful ultraviolet radiation reaches Earth, causing skin cancer and eye cataracts, as well as affecting crops and ocean plankton. The cause of this depletion turned out to be human-made chemicals used in everything from fridges to fire extinguishers. A significant proportion are gases known as chlorofluorocarbons, or CFCs. When these chemicals reach the ozone layer, once again, the sun's ultraviolet radiation converts them to highly reactive atoms, which destroy ozone. Under certain conditions, like the cold yet sunny climate of a polar spring, one of these atoms can destroy many thousands of ozone molecules. And in 1985, scientists discovered a hole in the ozone above the Antarctic. The world had to act fast. In 1987, nations came together in an international agreement to gradually phase out the production and use of ozone-depleting substances, known as the Montreal Protocol. Since that time, it's been updated and ratified by all 196 UN members, and emissions, which peaked in the 1980s, are now in decline. Some of the banned substances can linger in the atmosphere for 100 years, so the ozone layer will not mend straight away. But it is expected to replenish itself by the end of the century.